Okay, so we've talked about this on the channel before, but in this video, we are going to talk about when you are going to look at maybe do some real estate investing in 2025. How do you raise money, or do you just use your own money, or do you use your own capital, or use equity, or any of these types of avenues or different ways to fund real estate deals? In today's video, we're going to talk about whether it is wise to use personal savings. Now, most of you have heard of Dave Ramsey and what he teaches in terms of like doing anything, like everything's debt free, always use your own money, do everything debt free, get 75 jobs to pay stuff off, and then be debt free, and then you'll just have your own personal house, and you'll have some stocks, some diversified funds, and you'll have 3 to 6 months of savings in the bank. If you're going to get into real estate investing, these are not wise choices because you will never get bigger than your bubble. And what I mean by that is you're never going to grow outside of your own personal efforts to then get more income, more stability, more of the things that you might want in your life. And the whole goal under that premise is to have the paid off house, no debt, no anything, and then you save, and then that's how you become a multi millionaire. Well, in reality, it's just not possible because you're doing everything. You're the one who's doing all the saving. You're doing all of the work in order to put money into your bank accounts, put money into these different areas so that way you just have a stable, boring life. And that if that's you and you've gotten this far in the video, then you can just hop off right now because the rest of this video is not for you. The rest of this video is for people that really want to grow, they want to scale, they want to magnify your base, which is leverage. Leverage is the only way that you're ever going to get to where you want to go and get there in style, if you will. And using personal savings just won't do that because you can't say, like every rich person out there says that you can't save to be a millionaire. You just can't. You can't bring in enough unless you can duplicate yourself. You can't bring in enough income in order to go big. So if you look at like Robert Kiyosaki, Grant Cardone, you look at even like, Tony Robbins, look at all these guys that are huge. They have leveraged other people's money, OPM. You'll see that anywhere on the internet, OPM, go to ChatGPT, OPM is the thing. That's how you're going to get there. And that's using other people's money. And other people's money means using the bank, using private money, raising funds, home equity, tapping into these different avenues in order to get bigger or get outside of yourself. And that is the only way that you're going to be able to increase or expand your lifestyle, maybe the house that you live in, maybe you're ready for an upgrade or things like that. But the only way you're going to be able to do that is by using other people's money. And that, again, like I said before, that's other people's money. That's also including banks. And that's just how that's how this system is designed. And it's also the deal will fund your purchase. So, for example, if you have a deal that you find that is a good deal, and in order to get that down payment or to purchase that deal, then you're going to want to contact friends, family, relatives, acquaintances, anybody that's in your circle that is going to give you access to funds. And that may not be one person, it might be multiple people, but there are ways to fund deals so that you're not using your own money. And then you underwrite that deal, and through the underwriting process, you pay that deal back, and then the difference is how you make your profit. and the money that you want to make out of each deal. And then, of course, there's a little bit of time and risk. And then whether you're using a real estate agent or somebody like myself that is versed in how to leverage, and then you'll be able to make profit on doing deals. Because you don't want to use your own money, because if the deal goes bad, well, now you're just out. You know, in a lot of ways that we underwrite deals, we help protect against that. You give yourself some buffer, you give yourself an estimated time frame on how long that deal is going to be on the market. And or if you are getting into rentals, there's ways to leverage equity from other properties, your personal property. There's ways to take out home equity lines of credit. There are ways of doing like maybe a cash out refi and stuff that you're doing already, and then using that money that you get as a chunk to then leverage that into other real estate investments. But at the end of the day, when you are trying to go big or go home, as they say, this is the way you do it, and you don't get there by just saving. Because if you think about like the average lifespan of a person's, working career, most people tend to retire at in their late 60s, early 70s, and then you just want to chill, right? Well, if you're going to save, like, you're never going to scale because there's just not enough human time. One of the secrets that Dave Ramsey had is that he leveraged other people's time. So that's how he was able to get to where he got to, because he may not have gone into debt per se because he's not leveraging dollars, but he is leveraging people. So he was able to multiply himself in order to make more money. So those are different ways that you're able to get more coming in, more inflows, because you need more inflows by using other people in order to leverage. So instead of leveraging money, he's leveraging time and resources. And those are other ways that you can get there, maybe if you don't want to go and save your way there. So, like my real estate business, I didn't take out any kind of business loans to grow my personal real estate business. I just hired people. As my business grew, I hired people because I was getting more inflows. And that's just the way of business. And a lot of your day-to-day consumer is not going to understand how that works. And that's why you have people like myself that can help guide you through this process. So if you are looking to do more in your life and do more bigger things in real estate, whether that's investing or buying rentals or flipping houses or just buying more stuff, then reach out to us, because we know how to do this. And so hope that helps. And hope that there was some nuggets in there about, like I said, if you take nothing away from this video, you can't save your way to being successful. So I'm JP Fluellen, Titan Real Estate Team at Real. And if this was helpful, hit that like, subscribe, and catch you on the next video. Peace.